Welcome back to the channel, lads and ladies, and welcome to a replay sent to me by benboy24 as part of my replay hosting program, I guess you could call it. My channel just hit 100 subscribers and I'm really excited about that, but even more I'm excited about continuing to find new things to do with this channel, and this is one of those new things. You send in your replays, show me your epic moments, your quintessential games where everything just happens just right, and play the game for me and I'll host you on the channel. Why am I doing this? Is it because I don't have the time to play War Thunder? Oh man, I don't, but I play it anyway. But I got started making videos because the European Canadian did this for me. He was doing a replay series and he hosted my replay once or twice, and it really gave me the confidence to try making a video of my own. And maybe I just liked seeing myself on TV. Mom, get the camera! So this is definitely going to be one of those Mom, get the camera kinds of matches. Hold on, we got a tank baby trying to get our attention here. This is going to be a bit of a challenge. But, oh, I'm holding an apple. She's taking little nibbles out of it. She's kind of cute. So we'll see if the tank baby can hang, and if she can't handle the pressure, then we'll put her in the hanger and give her some nap time. But Ben Boy, there we go. He just put that Russian Soviet object into a permanent nap time. Hull break on that light tank, and then a lucky Hesh shot into the side of the turret of that Tiger 2P, I believe. Was that a P? Anyway, he done got blowed up real bad, and fragments went down into the ammo rack. Looks like Hesh is exploding ammo racks again. For a brief time, it would like never explode an ammo rack. That was a very sad nerf for Hesh. However, it looks like it's performing admirably again. But there you see another one of the series of Hesh nerfs. It doesn't quite perform the way it used to. Against angled armor, it has reduced penetration, and you see that with extreme angles like the rather sharp angle on that thick hull armor of the Tiger 2, and then at the angle of deflection that he had, he wasn't able to go through. But moving on, and oof, that is how you blow up a French medium tank. So just absolutely no foshes given for that one. And as you can see, Benboy is filtering through the urban area of the map. Not a bad strategy in the Ontos. This little thing can be quite mean in the right circumstances, and you see the backside of an enemy tank. Takes a few shots to encounter the scenery, but one goes into the engine compartment. Fuel tank explosion. That's a feature that I saw quite a bit when I first started playing my M46. Not that I was achieving them, but that I was experiencing them. And it seems that method of balancing has returned to the game. Ammo racks don't explode anymore, and fuel tanks do. So there you go, the shifting meta of War Thunder. And speaking of shifting, Ben Boy is moving on through the neighborhood, and this destroyed wreckage is like a playground for the nimble and stealthy Ontos. This thing is powerful, and Tiger doesn't pay attention, and Senpai relays his feelings, and I was waiting for him to come around the corner and take down that SPAA, which he does with alacrity and skill. That thing could shred him to pieces, potentially, but the angled armor of the Ontos is a little bit better than you would expect it to be, even from aerial attacks. If you are in a plane, the place you want to focus on is that grate right over the not driver's side of the vehicle. You could call it the passenger side, the right side of the hull, if you're looking from the back. That's where the engine compartment is, and the armor's thinner there. But the Ontos is a small enough target that you basically just aim for the Ontos and hope for the best. Speaking of aircraft, a teammate is busy mopping up any enemy aircraft, which is going to be quite helpful for our little hero, our tiny Titan today, because they can take down the Ontos fairly handily. But this little guy is like a rat in the wall. He's dug himself in, and he's making himself difficult to extract. And if you poke your little finger in there, Soviet or German, it's gonna get bit hard by those less recoilless guns that are mounted on the top of this creature. It seems like something out of Doctor Who or Star Wars, but the Ontos was actually made, and our hero Benboy is making it actually perform quite well. This is the first time we've really seen an ally. He's just been encountering enemy vehicles and evaporating them. He's killed everyone he's seen. Now, one thing with the Ontos, and you'll notice that his crew is critical on health. Oh, there's another enemy tank. How are we going to handle this one? He wasn't looking at you, Benboy. Are you feeling bold? You gandered, sir. I saw you gander. I saw you. You gandered. He knows that the left side fires first, so he puts 2 rounds into the Lorraine. No sauce, a 3rd round has no effect. Here we go with one more shot, and into an ammo rack for the kill. And now you'll notice that he's critically low on ammunition, and that is the Achilles heel of the Ontos. It only gets 2 or 3 reloads for its guns, and it burns through that ammunition quite rapidly, because the 90mm heat round is just as unreliable as it's always been, and Hesh is little better. In fact, it's received a few nerfs that I believe we've talked about before. However, with update 177, it seems to be performing a little bit better in the area of post-penetration effect, or spalling effect you might say in the case of Hesh. So we'll have to stay tuned for changes to this ammo type. And that brings me to another weakness as we watch Benboy being very sneaky here. He's surely using his ears and his eyes to try and spot enemies before they spot him. He managed to soak 1 shot, which is more than an Ontos can usually manage, so he needs to be careful here. But moving back to the discussion on ammunition types, one hidden advantage of vehicles like, say, the new Magach Premium or the M48 in general, is when you have more types of ammo. When one ammo type gets a nerf, there's a nerf to our hero. He's been taken down very quickly, and that was by an M4. So those French medium tanks or it could have been an M4 or a Lorraine 40T. I can't tell what the editing software I'm using. And you'll notice that we've got Umaru-chan, the T114 again, making a guest appearance, because I was playing this replay on my computer, and somebody still had his weeb anime skins loaded in. So enjoy that one as we talk about the last real point of this match. That is a good looking camouflage, so it's a cute little thing. Having different types of ammunition can really help you out to keep a vehicle relevant, because when it all comes down in the end, you tried so hard and got so far, but in the end it doesn't really matter, because when they nerf your ammunition type, let's say the post-penetration performance of Heat FS is underperforming, so everybody's switching to APDS. Well, what do you do if you're in the T114? You cry, you burn, and you die, and you rely on your scouting mechanic to make a difference in the match. But the Ontos has access to a different round, Hesh. And right now Hesh is also not performing the way that it has in the past. It's not the god round that it used to be, which is kind of sad. Let's see if T114 can get a kill. Nice shot into the gunnery compartment of that. It looks like a Lorraine 40T. And then one more takes down the driver on the move. That's an especially impressive shot because of the relatively low muzzle velocity of the T114. Very nicely done. And now, just to prove that he is a team player and he's in it to win it, Benboy comes and captures the point, and you'll see the tickets bleed down rather quickly on the enemy team. So, did I ever finish my point? It's good to have different types of ammo, and that is one of the downsides to recoilless guns. They tend to use only chemical energy rounds, and when those rounds aren't performing, well, you're just out of luck. But Benboy was showing us how it's done. Guys, if you want to send your replays in, just send them to toshiothunder@gmail.com. And this has been a pleasure. It's nice to sort of complete the circle where the student has become the master, and I get to feature other people's videos on my channel the way that the European Canadian did for me. Remember, if you've got those replays, feel free to send them in. I am working on a lot of projects right now just because I'm really passionate about the material I've been producing lately, and not to mention the fact that I'm a dad and a volunteer youth pastor and all the other stuff that I put my hand into, and all the dishes I'm not doing. So if it takes me a while to get these things out, I do apologize, but stay tuned, send in those replays, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.